With a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. Playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. Gets it to the 15. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He kicked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's May. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And no, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
And air it out on 3rd. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Cap.
1st and 10, Herbert. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Go.
No run here with Amari on Hampton. He finds space for a few yards that time. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Mario Douglas on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May. He rolls to his right. Rolling deep down the near sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Corey Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
Patriots 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Herbert from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Kappa. Baylor tight.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. To throw, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So it's second down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. From that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Throw is there for a long Dave Gadsden. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Go.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers stretch their early lead to 9.
Down Chargers.
Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
May now, 3rd and 2. He finds Njoku complete. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 17-7. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Catch is made in close. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots face a 4-point deficit. David Njoku, the touchdown. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. The Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
New set of downs from 37.
Set. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play. Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
13 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. LA has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 5-9. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Chargers at 1st down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Hampton will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Chargers grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Chargers.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Crazy. Five.
From the gun, it's May. And now it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Chased out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
May now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw. Downfield, and he has McConkey. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Dicker connects there. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for our Patriots.
May on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Second and 10. Here's May. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
Brings up a third down.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Good threat. Big 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
May now on third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? It's 5, 5, 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Going for it with May. He connects downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again. It's May. Cut out left. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots first down.
Hey, here goes.
First and
On
10.
play action, here's May. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to within 6. So So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. Ready.
Going right this time with Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
The 36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Okay, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 8.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 50-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing now out of the shotgun.
First down.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Run. Set.
Running it with Hampton. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Big Alice on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Patriots take the lead on that successful kick. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. looking from the gun to start. First and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing on first is Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And they just get the play off. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Throwing now, Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Go. 59. Go.
Herbert here, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Crazy.
First down throw for May. There we go to Henderson on the dump off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Five. Crazy.
To the air on first down. May buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it, and he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
May now from the gun. It's him on the in route, and he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Made a throw it. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. His top target, Njoku, has another one. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Chargers' 8-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the gun, it's May. He brings it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some all-important insurance. David Njoku, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Went after his good by Borregales. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8.
35. Chargers 27.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the open.
They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
5. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got a man left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What's that?
They're going to pass it here. He put everything he had into this one. That one connects. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Borregales on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Patriots lead by 15 now.
27.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. And bring the tight end left. Herbert on 1st down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design run here for May. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.